Hey guys, this is Sarah Gillis, and I'm going to be discussing crowdfunding during this presentation. Crowdfunding is the practice of funding a project or venture by raising many small amounts of money from a large number of people, usually through the internet. Crowdfunding is a way for entrepreneurs to present their business and projects on the internet in hopes of gaining people's support and influencing them to donate to their idea. Crowdfunding campaigns are typically funded by the general public, and most of the revenue comes from friends, family, work acquaintances, or any person that's closely associated or related to the entrepreneur. In order for a crowdfunding promotion to be effective, it has to be talked about and it has to generate as much notice on the internet as possible. Some of the most popular platforms that are being used right now are Kickstarter, Rocket Hub, GoFundMe, some of the other ones listed there. A buzz has to be created through social media platforms, email distribution, or local media are kind of the top three that are being used currently. Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest, YouTube, Instagram. These are all ways that entrepreneurs are pushing their crowdfunding to be noticed. So here's some success stories. You've got starting with the second one, the TikTok. This was one of the largest successes through Kickstarter. His site attracted more than 13,000 backers and almost $1 million in funding. And the TikTok and Lunatic are now sold by major retailers, including Amazon and Walmart and Apple. So I think a lot of people might associate crowdfunding with small ideas that most likely won't ever go big, but this is a prime example of something that started out small and maybe they didn't think that it would be as successful as it was, but it definitely launched and went big. The first one, Wagstrong, is actually a personal story. I had a friend that created a crowdfunding page to support her boyfriend who was battling cancer for the second time. The fund was set to run for 2 weeks and offered shirts that were tagged Wagstrong, as well as a choice for a monetary donation if you didn't want to buy the shirt or if you wanted to buy the shirt and do a donation. It was something not only to raise money for him, but just to, show him how many people cared and were interested in his story. After only 2 weeks, 341 shirts were sold and over $6,000 was raised. I know how much it meant to him. And another instance, while I was in London doing an internship, we also posted on GoFundMe.com. We were associating with a foundation for a children's organization over there to help raise money for that. There were different ways that we could raise the money, car wash type things. One of the things that came up would be to do a crowdfunding page. So I did, and I sent it to friends and family, and that was my way of raising money for that. So, even on small scale or large scale, crowdfunding definitely has the potential to be an incredibly successful way to get your venture out there. So, thank you for listening.